I need to get some larger wood. I'm going to try and get my fire started before I worry about adding on to the shelter. Mainly because there's a kind of a deep spot back in there, so if I really had to, I'm already sheltered up. I could just use this as it is as a shelter, crawl back in that little hole, and I'd probably be good. So, and I want to see whether or not I can get a fire started with what I got in my kit. So, that's why. See what I can do with the buck rub and my little buck nano. Alright, I do have my cotton balls, but I'm going to see if I even need them. Thinking I might not. I'm not sure. If you open your pouch, close your pouch. You don't want to lose anything. Alright.
you down. Backbiter, 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 cut you down. Me throw you a rock, hide your hand, cut you down. Go tell backbiter, cut you down. Backbiter, cut you down. Tell that midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, tell the rambler, the gambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell him that God's gonna cut you down. Tell him that God's gonna cut you down. Tell him that God's gonna cut you down.
Houston, we have fire. All this wood out here is a little bit damper than I would like, but we got it going. It's been about an hour since I came out here, collected my wood, tried to get my fire started, and I'm actually running out of time. I just remember I gotta go pick my daughter up. So, you know, we could build the fire larger. Got plenty of down trees over here. Some of those I'm not going to be able to break by foot, but I think I got enough lying around that I could keep this going, definitely. Got her going pretty good now. And we did that with just a fire steel, basically. The Gerber Fast and the Buck Nano. I didn't touch my cotton balls. I didn't need a huge knife. Now I haven't completed my shelter, but I don't think it'd take more than a half hour to build onto my shelter. I just layer my sticks up. Make sure I keep a hole. I wouldn't layer up past, I'd go a little bit over the fire, but I wouldn't go all the way out here because I need that smoke to get out somehow. And yeah, get some leaves, throw them on my sticks. Weave, you know, some smaller limbs through. Cut down some of these twigs that are wet. And closer to the fire, I'd be using a live tree. Some of these saplings, just break them off and use those, because using dead trees, I got a greater chance of them actually catching on fire. And that would suck. But yeah, since I don't have time to actually complete the shelter, and there's really no necessity, I'm going to call it camp over. I do need, I don't know, so I can get basic fire and shelter. Water I have, and I could possibly risk drinking that without boiling it, because I do have no way to boil water. And that's something maybe I need to think about, carrying something with me. But carrying something every day that I'm not going to have in my car, you know, in my car, of course, I've got ways of doing it, but yeah. So that's something to think about. All right, so I can have a little bit of basic survival just with my little mini kit. Now, if it was wetter, and it is wet out here, I would probably want to use my Vaseline and cotton balls, but it wasn't necessary today. So, if you don't need to waste them, don't waste them. So you never know what tomorrow might bring. All right, this is My EDC signing off, guys. Just a little basic making a shelter, which I didn't complete because I don't have time.